President Barrow arrived in Lamin village amid great fanfare as the people of all Yundum and Busumbala constituencies turned out in their tens of hundreds to once again demonstrate solidarity with him. On the podium, Busumbala and all Yundum acknowledged the unprecedented socio-economic development taking shape in the area, but still expressed concerns about the bad nature of some feeder roads, including the Busumbala-Makumbaya Road and the Daru Busumbala-Old Yundum Road. Old Yundum said Ablaye said the NAM for the area is also grappling with water challenge and solicit government intervention for more borehole projects. For the women, a hospital in Lamin village and more support to the horticulturists by providing more communal gardens and perimeter fences to deter animal intrusion are their development priorities. The Lamin Media People Tour meeting was a big score for President Barrow. Tourism Minister Ahmad Bah used the occasion to clarify the government's stance on tax increment. Minister Bah said the president never said he will increase tax, but rather said tax evasion is a criminal act and the government will use the law to punish anyone found wanting, pointing out to those individuals in the business of selling land and landed properties. The government will henceforth collect all taxes due to it for national development, said Minister Ahmad Bah.
From January, we are constituting a task force. A task force. The Ministry of Tourism. Ministry of Finance. That will include GRA. Directorate of Tax under the Ministry of Finance. The Ministry of Digital Economy. The Ministry of Interior. With the Inspector of Police. Director of Immigration. We'll all have a task force. That will make so that they all pay their tax. They can no longer control this country.
Responding to the feeder roads challenge in Busumbala and all Yundum constituencies, Works Minister Ibrahim Silla agreed that the Lamin Madinaring Road is narrow and expanding it is in the plans, but not now, as the job will include destruction of lots of highway properties, and the government at this point in time is constrained in finances for compensation. About the Mandinaring Buffalo to Birkama Road, Minister Silla said works will soon commence on it, maintaining that the president has plans to lay the foundation stone for the construction of the Daru Busumbala Old Yundum Road. Silla also revealed the government's plans to plant cameras along the newly constructed Yundum Batil Harin Highway to track and punish overspeeding drivers as a form of minimizing road accidents. Flyovers are also part of the Batil Harin Highway project. About irregular migration, which continues to claim dozens of the country's youthful population, Silla made it clear that job scarcity is a problem of today's world, brought about by numerous factors, including the COVID-19. That is why President Barrow is constructing numerous skill centers across the country to give hope to the youths, and it's also the reason why the government signed a job deal with Saudi Arabia, which will allow hundreds of youths to work in Saudi. Silla argued that the Saudi jobs are decent and Gambian youths going there to work under the job deal package will be protected by the international migration law, guaranteeing their dignity and safety. Assuring continuous development, President Barrow told the people of Busumbala and Old Yundum constituencies that his government planned to construct 365 kilometers of roads across the country before the 2026 election, 190 kilometers targeted for the urban areas, which Busumbala and Old Yundum are part of. The ambitious road project is projected as $7 billion, said President Barrow. The president maintained that road construction by the previous government was done by grants and loans, and that is not a good sign of sustainability. Barrow said he will continue to build roads using taxes paid to government, as in the case of the completed Banjul Road project, the 85-kilometer Hakalan Road under construction, and the rest of the 365 roads the government plans to build across the country. I'm your servant, and I will listen to you and fix your socio-economic challenges, President Barrow said to the people of Busumbala and Old Yundum. The president also expressed determination to contain irregular migration by creating jobs, hence the dozens of skill centers erected across the country. Irregular migration is not joblessness, but obesity for the Western world on the part of Gambians, as the president's long speech also touched on the National Development Plan, which highlighted key reforms such as the digitalization of the economy to deter corruption in the civil service. Automation of the system is also part of the reforms to track and punish persistent absenteeism from work by civil servants. The National Development Plan, as President Barrow explains, places priority for TVET education and support to youths willing to adore the art of fishing, as well as promote the use of renewable energy. The Lamin meeting was preceded by the laying of a foundation stone for the construction of a hospital, and Ustaz Sidi Mukhtar is the financial strength behind the project, helping the government to realize the goal of universal health for all. Health Minister Honorable Samate is pleased with the public-private partnership. The President, on his part, thanked Ustaz Sidi Mukhtar and promised government's contribution to the project. Ustaz Sidi Mukhtar is an industrious man whose contribution to national development is obvious, said President Barrow, once again thanking the man of God for the all-care hospital about to be constructed. Louis Mendy, GRTS.